So, yeah, came back for another one. I assume. I mean, like, why else would you be here? To see a 10-year-old get abused? Whatever. So, last episode on Kuni, we got an audience with the king. We asked for a wand. He said nope, and now we're leaving. I'm just kidding. Now we gotta find some enthusiasm, because Drippy thinks that he's broken-hearted, and he's basically the fattest fuck there is. Which, I mean, like, he already was pretty fat. You know, actually, no, he's pretty fat. But I guess Drippy thinks he's even fatter, and now we gotta find some cunt with enthusiasm. So, you know, that's how I be sometimes. Where did it take it? This way? Yeah, this way. So, and like, it's pretty big here, but like, apparently they're even bigger, you know, also. Oh, that is just a lot, I felt like, you expect me to believe that is a house? Oh, we going back. Let's warm up the old vocal cords. Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket, it's glowing. Done. Tiny! And there's someone around by here with a piece of heart to spare, ain't it? Not that guy. Look at his head. And the only person around by here is him. Look at him, man. He can barely stand still, he's so eager. Jackpot. You mean that you think he has some enthusiasm to spare? That I do, my lad. I bet my lantern on it. Let's go and get it, shall we? Sure. The fuck you doing, cuz? Huh? What are you doing? What are the stairs behind you? They look pretty cool. What's that? Is that a dungeon? You a dungeon guardian? How do, saucepan head? I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favor, do you? Hey! Stop distracting me! I'm busy! Busy? What are you busy doing exactly? Protecting the town from mice, of course! Mice! Oh yeah, I do remember hearing about the mice who lived in Ding Dong Dell. Those mice are a menace! They're always running around, getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when mice steal things, and the ones that do don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mice that come this way is in for a battery. Well. We were right about this one. He's bursting with enthusiasm. Over to you, Ollie boy. What are you talking about? Well, King Tom seems to be really short on enthusiasm right now. And that's what you come in, Ollie boy. You've got loads of this stuff. And if we came over to give over to somebody King Tom, the whole town would sort itself out right quick sharp. Yeah, so we were wondering if you could share some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course! I'll do anything to help the king! Shut the fuck up, kid. Now give me everything. Take your shit. Yoink! Enthusiasm more like mine. You've attained some enthusiasm. Wow! That was strange! Well, now I know what magic feels like. Strange? What do you mean? Non-wizarding types ain't used to spells, see, Ollie boy? They don't know what it's like to make a... They don't know what to make of them half the time. So does this mean King Tom's going to be alright now, Arthur? Yes. Yes. That's right. Your enthusiasm is going to put a spring in everyone's step, ain't it? That's great to hear. Until then, though, I'd better stay here and keep an eye out for mice. Alright, see you later, Headaz. Bye! We're going! That... Dum da da bum bum buddy bum biddy bum biddy bum biddy bum beer. Give me some bread. Bum biddy bum biddy bum bum dee 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 dum bum. Dum bum tiddly dum dum shum hum a hum. Dum come shilly bum bum ding ding dum bum bum dum. We go in. We gotta give some enthusiasm to the fat ass. Look at that castle, it's beautiful. Onward, let us pass. That's what I thought, huh? Like, we only get to see the throne room, but like, this place looks huge. No, you again. One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. So sorry, Your Majesty. It's just that we have something for you. Yeah, we picked it up really especially for you, Catface. I'll get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. Give you a new lease of life, it will. Strong teeth, glossy fur. I'm not sure that's... that sounds just the ticket. This accursed fatigue will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll. Not to worry, Your Majesty. A little bit of enthusiasm is all you need, ain't it? I'm gonna take something else in here.
So, do you think it worked?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Majesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Majesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Majesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
What would one claim as your prize, Tiny, you know what to ask for, ain't it, Hollywood? Sure. Well, we need your magic wand, Your Majesty. Is that so? Strange. One feels as if one had this conversation before. Now one thinks of it. There is a wand one prized very highly as a kitten, hidden away safely in one's bedchamber. There is and one would be willing to part with it, but one will have to find it first. Return later on, and one shall present it to you. Jeepers, thank you very much, Your Majesty. So, boy, if you are in search of a wand, can one take it that you are perhaps a wizard? Indeed he is, Your Majesty, a shiny new apprentice wizard, who doesn't exactly know much of magic, yet. Is that so? Then let one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand will be of little use without spells to cast, after all. Really, Your Majesty? That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. You received the page describing the spring lock spell. I think that means I can open the blue chest now. You received the page describing the rejuvenate spell. You must enjoy the spells that inspired one so much in one's younger days. One that unlocks things and one that restores things to the former glory, eh? What did you used to get up to with these, Your Majesty? None of your business, fairy. Now, boy, you travel with the familiar, do you not? One has sent word to the quartermaster's store down in the town that you will be given permission to shop there. The quartermaster's store? What kind of place is that, Your Majesty? You are sure that you are an adventurer? One cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter. The quartermaster's store provides weapons and equipment for the woods. use some familiars. Why not go and browse the products on offer while one seeks out one's wand? We sure will, Your Majesty. Thank you very much. Now, one has plenty to attend to. Come and present yourselves to one in a short while. Yes. Now we're gonna get something that isn't a steak. Hopefully something that we'll be able to, chill out with for a while. We vibing, we do be vibing, we vibing, who will having, do the vibing, the shaving, having, the fucking challenge, the fucking shit, dog. Let's go. This is the quartermaster store. From quartermasters. Eat. Let's see what we got. Ooh. This place is pretty cool. Oh, wait a minute. Yoink. Someday. Ah, shit, it's a crow.
Caw, it's you! His Majesty informed me that you would be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you require. I am more than happy to cooperate. Have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something here on which to equip your familiars.
Equip my familiars? How do you mean, sir?
Ah, it seems an explanation is in order. Very well. Then here goes nothing. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items. I don't want to crow, but if you find plenty of items your familiars can equip among my wares. There are 3 types: weapons, armor, and accessories. Just remember that items a familiar can equip vary according to its genus. It's not complicated, so don't get into a flap. The best way to learn is just to try equipping their familiars. But don't feel left out, will you? Humans can, of course, equip items too. Select friends and familiars and press X to change the items you have equipped. Caw! Why not buy a nice matching set of items for you and your familiars? Birds and feathers stick together after all.
Ugh, that one, that voice hurts. Gee, okay. So as soon as we have some money, I'll start buying some accessories and stuff.
Sounds like this old bird is the proper sales number on you, boy. Just remember that the accessories ain't the only things you can equip. Wizards like you can use all sorts of wands as well. Flippin' Ekman, speaking of wands, you need to go and get your new offer of a King Tom, ain't it? Clean forgotten I had.
Yeah, I guess he's probably found it by now.
I reckon so, oldie boy. Come on, let's head for the palace.
I mean, like... Bro, we literally just left. I mean, like, I know he said a short while, but, like... That was extra short. Now, we're gonna need this later. Actually, it's 150. I think we're gonna find these, later, so... But I'm gonna buy this. That's all my money. That's fine. We don't really need money this early on. Now that horn will serve us well for most of the... until we have enough money to be rich as balls. Let's head back to the king. I guess that wasn't that long in my opinion. We literally just left, went to the quartermaster store, and now we're headed back. Look at that man's mustache. He's a Chad. You know it. Oh, that's not good. What's happened, head ass? Huh? What have you done? What's happened now, huh? You have to fix something else in this kingdom? Oh, it's you! Thank goodness. You have to help us. Something terrible has happened.
Flippin' heck, man. Don't tell me old King Chomp's gone and got his heart broken again.
No, His Majesty's heart is good and working order. As far as I know. As far as you know. After he restored His Majesty missing enthusiasm, he was determined to find his old wand, so that he could give it to you by way of a reward. So determined, in fact, that he said he would go and look for it himself. Well, that's good, ain't it? What's all the fuss about? His Majesty has disappeared. The gatekeeper swear he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, and yet he's nowhere to be found.
I smell a rat by you, early boy. Well, I suppose there's only one thing for it, eh?
What's that, Mr. Drippy?
A spot of investigating, innit? Right-o, Helmet Face. You go and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We're going to look for clues.
Yes, understood. Where do we look, Mr. Drippy?
Don't worry, silly boy. You know the place. You know it very well, in fact. Come on, I'll tell you more when we get outside.
Okay. Head ass. Where are we going, Mr. Drippy? And what's this about somewhere I know real well?
Where do you think? Clever cogs. Motorville, ain't it?
Motorville? What does Motorville have to do with the finding the king?
Well, the answers ain't always gonna be that clear. The answer ain't always gonna be over by here, Ollie boy.
Huh? What does that mean?
You gotta remember the whole soulmate thing, ain't it? What we see here in our world ain't always the whole picture.
Soulmates. Okay.
Think about it, Ollie boy. What are you here while you are here in our world, eh?
To save my mom.
Exactly, and your ma'am is the great sage Alicia's soulmate, right? And we're trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here so we can help your mom get back over by there, ain't it?
Well, I guess that's what you told me, Mr. Drippy.
And I wasn't fibbing. So people in your world and my world are connected, not just Alicia and your mom. All people.
They are, so...
Exactly. That's clever of you. There's someone over by your world who's connected to King Tom over by you. And when someone in our world is in a pinch, you can sometimes find out how to help them in their soulmate over in your world. Because they're connected, see? Obvious when you think about it, eh?
So somebody in my world is King Tom's soulmate, huh?
That's right. But maybe not a person, and maybe not in such a lofty position as a friend of the cat. Well, the shopkeeper's cat and king... Well, the shopkeeper's cat and the king of Ding Dong Dell ain't exactly similar status-wise, eh?
The shopkeeper's cat? I don't think I,
Flippin' heck, man! It's like pulling teeth! Okay, so soulmates can look and even act the same, right? We've covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought of yourself, hello, he's a spitting image of Timmy the cat, isn't he?
I did? So you mean the King Tom is...
King Tom and Timmy Toldramar.
Oh, I thought he'd be talking with him. King Tom and Timmy Toldramar, but Miss Layla's cat?
There's clever of you. Better late than never.
But Timmy's just a cat, dog.
Exactly. Just like our pal King Tom. What's so strange about that? Kaneki, you're not very perceptive for a youngster, aren't you? If two people are soulmates, there'll be similarities somewhere. You've just got to keep an open mind and a peeled eye. Spot the similarities, and you'll find the soulmate.
Gee, I never knew. So, Timmy, huh?
Timmy indeed, my lad. If we can find that old fat furball, we might be able to get a clue where King Tom's gotten himself into. So magic us up a gateway and let's go over to your world, shall we? You remember how, don't you?
Sure I do. Let's go somewhere. Let's go see how everybody back in Motorville's doing. Yeet, let's go. Oh, we can pass the key.
Meow.
And we're back! Yo, what up, Carl? Don't worry about this, I'm just cosplaying. Ooh.
Oh, Oliver, seeing you, I just don't know what to say, dear.
It's fine, Miss Layla. I'm okay now.
Oh, you are? Well, I'm pleased to hear that, honey. If there's anything I can do, just let me know, won't you?
Actually, there is something you can do for me right now. Miss Layla, can you tell me where Timmy is? Is he here in the store?
Well, now that you mention it, I don't think I've seen him.
Timmy, Timmy, where's my Timmy Totrum? He must have run off somewhere, the little rascal. He's probably gone off exploring, huh? Oh wait, Ollie boy, does this little situation remind you of anything? It sure does, just like what happened with King Tom. Bingo! We've got ourselves a missing cat in one world and a missing fat cat in the other. I reckon the reason will be the same too. Track down Timmy and you're sure to find the vital clue that'll help us solve the mystery. There's shop review. And here's your patch, ain't it? You'll know where the back of your hand. Uh-huh. I'll solve the case of the missing cat in no time. I'm awfully sorry I couldn't help you, dearie. But you didn't help. Thanks, Miss Layla. I did? Oh. Well, alright then. Goodbye now, dear. Goodbye, Miss Layla. Right to Wally boy. Let's start out where you know best, shall we? Around by your house, I mean. Sure, let's go. Yeah, you... Dum bum biddy 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 dum. Bup diddy dum bum biddy dum ding bum. Dum bum biddy dum bum ching song ba dum biddy dum. Look at how nice it is. So nice here. Oh look, it's you. You killed my mom. Oliver, I'm sorry, Oliver. It's you. You haven't looked in your house yet, have we, Ollie boy? I'll run over there and check now. Be back in a bit. Oh, sure, Mr. Rippy. I'm sorry, Oliver. I'm sorry you're all alone. Huh? Your mommy. You know about that? When Mom died, I thought she'd be gone forever. I thought I would be all alone. But now I can help her. I just need to finish what I started. Oh, I wanted to ask you. That wand, the one I found, did you leave it for me? Without you, I would have never been able to go to the other world. Maybe you don't even know what I'm talking about. But if it hadn't been for that wand, I'd still be all alone. Really? Really? Really, really. Hooray! I hope you can save your mummy, Oliver. Thanks, but who are you? How do you know my name? I'm P. I've always known you, Oliver. Always? So your name is P, huh? Yes, I'm P. Oh, hey, P. Have you seen a big old cat? His name is Timmy Totrum. He has stripes all over and he's kind of fat. Mr. Kitty? I know Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty? I'll take you to Mr. Kitty, Oliver. Follow me. She must mean Timmy, right? Oi, Ollie boy, no sign of a fatty monk in the house. I'm afraid. What are you doing standing around by here on your own anyway? Oh, I might just know where to find Mr. Timmy. Mr. Drippy. What? How? Where? Let's go. Please, P, could you show us? What's all this then? Are you alright, Ollie boy? I am just fine. I'm just following my cracked visions. I'm following the crack-filled nightmare that is this game. And I'm following her, and I'm just... My crack is escaping. Come back here. Let me smell your breath. Did you drink my bad? Did you drink my Mountain Dew? Let me smell your breath. The fuck is going on this? This is the bad part of town, lady. What? Is this where Timmy is, P? Sheesh. Huh? Listen, what's that? Squeak, squeak. A mouse. There's something to do there, is there? You fucking... Timmy? Oh, he's fat. Oi, Timmy boy, pull yourself together, bud. Looks like we better take him back to Layla, ain't it, boy? You're right. Thank you so much for showing us, me. But she was... Where did she go? What are you standing around for, you lazy bones? Get up, flip, and move on. Look at this fat ass. Man's carrying that guy. Look at him! Actually, would it be better if I just went around this way? Might be better if I just went around this way. Whee! Whee! Look at that. Should he be carrying all the things? Everything he be carrying. Jeez, this place is so cool. Like, half of the shit that they made, you don't even see. But, like, all of that down there, you don't really see it. Or you don't really need to. But, like, or if you see it, you only see it once. It's so cool how they put that much effort into it. Like, it's such a well-crafted game. Miss Layla, it's Timmy. He's... Oh my goodness. My Timmy Toldrum. Whatever happened to you? He's a fat ass, that's what he is. Oh, thank you, dearie. You brought him all the way back home to Mom. Wasn't he heavy? No, not really. Is he okay? Oh, don't worry about Timmy, Oliver. It's nothing serious. He's just a little tired. Aren't you, Timmy, dear? Doesn't take much to tire a big old boy like you, does it? Schmuckles. Is that all? I was really freaking sick about it. But what was Timmy doing all the way down by the garage? Well, dearie, one of my customers told me about it. She said that Rusty's garage is absolutely crawling with mice. My dear old Timmy Toldrum just loves to chase the little devils. Timmy loves to chase mice, but he's so... Thank you so much, Oliver, dear. Now that I know that's where he's disappeared to, I can stop worrying about it. You was just getting a little worried to my Timmy Toldrum. I guess he could learn a thing or two from you, huh? Too flippin' right you could. Okay, Miss Leela, I have to go now, but it was nice seeing you. Thank you, dear. Just let me know if there's anything you need to know, won't you? Tidy! You've worked it out, too, I suspect, Ollie boy. I don't think so, Mr. Drippy. Come on, man. Timmy disappeared because he ran off chasing a mouse, didn't he? And the mouse is the clue, ain't it? Is it? King Tom's disappearance has to do with mice, too? Got me one. Exactly what it has to do with mice is a whole another question, though. But I'm sure I've heard someone saying something about mice over in our world. Then we should go back to Ding Dong Dell and investigate. I know where we'll find something. Righto, Ding Dong Dell it is. Awesome, so we going to Ding Dong Dell. Going to Ding Dong Dell, I'm gonna vibe. I'm gonna find some reason. And then we're just gonna, just vibe, honestly. To be like, Donnie, he just appeared. I am a wizard. He laughed at me, I heard that shit. So we're on this way. What, down the well? Because that kid said there was mice, didn't he? Kid said there was mice. Hey, Oliver! I think I just heard King Tom's voice. It was coming from down Ding Dong Well. Huh? Ding Dong Well? Yes, I could hear it from the other side of that gate. It was definitely King Tom, I'm sure. Ding Dong Dell, Ding Dong Well, eh? You said there was mice living down there, ain't it? Yes, the place is full of mice. That's why I'm standing here, keeping guard. Mice and cats really don't get along, you see. Oh, knickers. I thought that's what happened. King Tom's been kidnapped by the mice. Kidnapped? That's right. You saw how Timmy went after them mice in your world. Well, in this world, I hear the tables have turned. It's the only explanation, man. Cranky, it's a good job. I'm here to put two and two together for you, ain't it? If King Tom's been kidnapped, then we need to rescue him.
going down to Ding Dong Well, Oliver? Then I'm coming with you. Don't be daft, man. This is a job for professionals, ain't it? Not from some underage vigilante with a saucepan for a helmet. I'll be okay. I have my friend with me. Nani? Autist? Just summon your it's a monkey. Look at that man, I'm flippin' familiar. Well, I never. He followed me home when I went out to play in the woods, and he's really strong. If he's with me, I'll be fine. You don't quite get it, do you, Sunshine? Fighting with familiars is flippin' hard. Your average person just can't jump into the fray and start ordering them around. You need to be a wizard like Ollie Boy here. Okay then, Oliver, you can have my familiar. Gee, thanks, Ollie. Thanks, Tommy. I'm Ollie. You're Tommy. Yes? Thank you very much. Aw, shit! It's Slave 2. This will make a fine addition to my collection. I don't like how this is like that. Slave 2. Confirmed. Yes. We better head down there, huh? Indeed we had, Ollie Boy. Leave it to us, Tommy, my lad. Okay, be careful, Oliver. Well, looks like you can get a new familiar that you with a psych up. I can? Gee, what does that mean, Mr. Drippy? Well, it means all sorts of business. You can build up strength for a bit, ain't it? So it can give all the baddies a proper whacking like. Once a familiar is psyched up, instead of just attacking like normal, you can let go wild. When a familiar goes wild, it attacks for longer and does a lot more damage. Gee, that sounds real neat. It gets better, Ollie Boy. The new technique of yours will make it easier for cancel enemies' actions as well. Cancel enemies, what? Yeah, man. You should have told... Yeah, man, I should have told you about this earlier. I suppose. Some creatures have got some pretty tasty tricks up their sleeves, see? But give them a whack and when they're getting ready to try one, and they won't be able to pull it off. It'll be canceling it. Canceling enemies' action is much easier when you go wild, so it's a good way to keep yourself safe from harm and all. The only thing is familiars that can psych up can't defend or toffee. It just ain't in their nature. Feisty little pipers. Anyway, so now that you got two little mates, you'll soon see for yourself that all creatures are different. I guess I will. Well, I guess we'll see that next episode. So, yeah. Quick recap of this episode. We got ourselves a slave, a new slave at Monkey. We convinced they came to give us a wand, and we're gonna head into Ding Dong Well next episode. So, hope you join me for that one. Make sure if you liked it, subscribe, comment, and share this video with your friends so then they can also be cursed. So they can also enjoy it. Thank you. See you later.